Okay, first sentence. So all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bashim, Yahweh Shai, Bashim, God, Vadash. And the divine of apostle, the teacher, God, minister of my learning, shoot, and I say shalom to the whole collective Israel. And, we start here in 1 Thessalonians 5 and 1. And I just saw a little short about this guy, Elon Musk, talking about, promoting, space exploration. Because he mentioned how eventually the Earth is going to, human civilization is going to be destroyed or impacted in a great negative way through either an external force or an internal forceful error. I think that's the terminology they use. But, I find it interesting how you have these wealthy people that are in the know, that are of higher echelon than the rest of you, you regular peons that, say stuff like this, and it just go over the majority of you people's heads. You have normal people that might tell you guys something and you ignore it, and you even have these people who you look up to, who are rich, who run all these big companies, that tell you the same exact thing, and it goes over your heads. And it's just proof to how much of a spell and a deep sleep and how retarded you people are. This is 1 Thessalonians 5 and 1. You have a lot of these guys. You have a lot of older Edomites that have quoted things such as quotes like "Give me control of the money, and I care not who runs the country or who the leader of the country is." Things like that. First Thessalonians 5:1. But the times and seasons, brethren, you have no need that I write unto you, for yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them as travail upon a woman with a child, and they shall not escape. But ye brethren, not in darkness, that day should overtake you as a thief. You are all the children of light, the children of the day. We are not of the night nor of darkness. Therefore let us not sleep as do others, but let us watch and be sober. And just like I said, you people are you're literally sleep. In other words, you're in darkness. You don't know what's really going on. You have no clue. Well, you have people like TikTokers and whatnot bringing out like articles and shit, exposing certain shit. But the majority, you take a look out your window, the majority of the people in your neighborhood, they're just going around living life, not, have no idea, no clue what's going on. There's people that I know personally that all they do is spend their time just bullshit and not doing anything, outside of working. On the phone watching TV all damn day. Like, they may dabble in a few things that they call conspiracy theory for entertainment purposes, but the reality of the fact that a lot of this shit is actually true, that doesn't cross their mind, such as like FEMA camps, such as depopulation. They may watch a few videos for entertainment, but when you actually take a look into these things, and you have things such as Freudian slips. When I think that's a correct term, where you'll have someone that's trying to lie to you, but they'll say something that's true, if I'm not mistaken. That's what it. I know there's more to it, but I haven't looked at the definition in a long time. But it's like if that's not the correct term. But for example, I'm sure you may have seen like I know what was it? You have a lot of fucking people that did that shit. During like those press meetings, the White House press meetings. There's this one redhead Edomite bitch that did that. But if Slakia, if you know what I mean, then you know. If you've seen it, then you've seen it. But they'll tell you, they'll try that they're in the process of lying to you about some shit. They'll slip up and say the exact, they'll tell you what they're really trying to do, that one Edomite, concerning, the jab, she mentioned how they wanted to kill, all you people. And like she slipped up and actually said that shit, you know? But whether they say something by accident, whether they say it on purpose, these people will outright come out and tell you what they're trying to do. The scripture said, "Let us watch and be sober." And you already know what that means. Watch and be sober. Watching and understanding what's really going on, not just the holidays, the surface level shit like this company's done good. It's holiday season, they got days off, just basic surface shit. The majority of people, pay more heed to. Us being watchers, we look below the surface. We look deeper than deep. And it's deeper than your elite. Than looking at your elite and what they're doing. Deeper to the point where we know who the being is who controls the elite. Which is the Lord. And when you understand that, you understand certain other things as well. For they that sleep in the night and they that be drunken, sleep in the night, and they that be drunken are drunken in the night. But let us who are of the day be sober, putting on the breastplate of faith and love, for an helmet of salvation, for an helmet the hope of salvation. For Yahweh hath not appointed us to wrath, but to obtain salvation by our Lord Yahushua Mashiach. It's another thing you understand when you when you understand that the Lord controls these cavemen with scepters. Certain things are going to happen. That the calamity and destruction is coming. Like the scriptures say that not roughly paraphrasing, but because I don't remember it that well enough, but the scripture mentioned how all this destruction, it's for the wicked. It's for the wicked of the earth. Esau, Edom, 2/3 of our people. And the hopeful elect, like you see shit like people getting caught up in all these shootings and shit. As the scriptures say, whoever perished being innocent. All these niggas getting shot up, drug over, like all this shit happened to these people. You have the wicked getting caught up in this shit, but you don't have the hopeful elect, walking in the building and getting fucking mass murdered, or getting caught up in these Columbine style shootings. Who you have getting caught up in that shit? The wicked. So that's another thing that you understand. You have a lot of people that going to like FEMA camps, FEMA coffins. They want to depopulate the earth, all this yada yada yada. But we understand that ultimately this is from the Lord, and the Lord is going to what? He's going to protect his elect and knock off everybody else. You know, you got preppers, right? When you get into prepping, gathering supplies for certain events. When you understand the Lord, you understand that no amount of prepping is going to save you from Him, because once again, you have Psalm 17:13. It mentions how the wicked is the Lord's sword. In other words, the Lord is everything that the white man is doing. Gas price increase, food price increase, FEMA camp depopulation. That's the Lord using him to do those things. You know, an axe can't chop down a tree by itself. You need someone to wield that axe.